Hey guys, welcome back to Spark Talk Radio. This is Chris, the Jersey Man Savage. Just touching base with you guys to let you know, or to give you pretty much of a heads up to what to expect for tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be broadcasting Saturday Eastern Standard Time at 12 p.m. A friend of mine actually contacted me via Facebook. A friend of me and my wife's, Danny and Kelly. Shout out to you guys. Hope you all doing good. Haven't seen you all in a while. Hope you and the kids are all doing well. But he did contact me over Facebook and did ask me to cover our more along the lines of the Second Amendment, our rights to keep and bear arms. And he wants me to really bring up the fact, especially in the state of New Jersey, and of course some of the more communist states like us, that do not allow you to carry firearms unless that you are, of course, in a profession such as an officer, armed guard, something along those lines. You have to have some type of proof that you need this for a professional reason. And, of course, this is in complete violation of our Second Amendment. I don't care how anyone says they interpret it. Danny's absolutely right, 100%. It is our Second Amendment that the civil people, not just officials, but people have the right to keep and bear arms, and it shall not be infringed. It's black and white, clear as crystal. I know people like to think these days you can interpret anything that you want in any way, shape, or form, but you can't. It's just like I said before, a couple of videos ago, if I write on a piece of paper, my name is Chris, you cannot interpret that to say my name is Sally. So when our forefathers write on, the amendments and the Constitution that, we the people have the right to keep and bear arms, it's not to be interpreted in other ways. Read it black and white. It is what it says. There's nothing more to read into it. I'll break it down very clear. I'll get more into it on Saturday. But think of it this way. The very people who fought off their oppressive government to give us the freedoms, rights, and liberties that we have today gave us the right to maintain it through being armed. The government would call such things like this anarchy or, terrorist, but it is actually the spirit of the American people to fight off an oppressive government. The government has gotten way too out of control. They think they run everything. It's no longer we the people, it's we the politician, and it's gotten out of control. This is why they are attacking our Second Amendment, simply because they do, and as I said before, rightfully so, fear the Constitution and the amendments. This is why people like Obama and Hillary are slowly trying to strip them away. They want dominant control, and they're going to do everything in their power to do it. Little by little, I actually did a research on 2013 about people that were actually, excuse me one second, throat was getting a little dry there, people that actually, were affected by guns in 2013. Long story short, you break it down, it really wasn't as much as the media makes it sound. The only thing is that every time something does happen with a gun in our nation, the media just blows it up because their agenda is the same as the politicians, which is to get rid of guns. They don't realize how stupid they are, because if you get rid of guns, there's always going to be a black market. As I said before, the guns are always going to be on the streets, but if you take them out of the good people's hands, like me, like you, then who's going to have them? The criminals. I really don't want to get too much into it now because I want to save it for Saturday, but I will leave you with this. Is, even the Columbine incident that happened with the Batman movie. What a lot of people don't realize, and what the media, surprise, did not go and tell you, was simply this, is that that area is a right to bear arms state. You can actually carry in that state. I find it quite funny, however, that this guy that lit up the theater went to the one theater in God knows how many mile radius that had a sign out front, no firearms. Why is that? Because criminals are cowards. They're not going to go where they can be shot. This is why it actually is, it secures our freedoms, it secures our safety for more good, law-abiding citizens to own guns. And not only own, but carry. The only reason why criminals do what they do by mass shootings and everything else, and this is something that Obama will never say, the media will never say, but the only reason why they do it is because they know no one else is armed and they feel empowered. You start empowering the majority and the minority backs off, because now they're not going to walk in like they own the place. They're going to know if they come hostile, they're going to be laid down. But again, like I said, I'm going to get a lot more into that on Saturday. I'm going to have a couple other little topics to go off of. I'm actually hoping to. I may have a co-host to join me on Saturday. I don't know how that's going. He's actually looking into it as we speak, I think. So we'll see how that goes. But anyhow, I hope you guys do tune in. Again, Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, 12 p.m. I will be on. I will do probably an hour segment on this and a couple of other topics that I have in store. And I hope to see you guys there. And please, feel free to call in. I need callers. I'm going to sound like a broken record, and that's fine. But I need callers. I need people that want to be part of Spark, that are going to call in, that are going to voice their opinions, because I don't want this just to be a thing of my opinions. The world's made up of many people. I need diversity. I need agreements. I need whatever it needs to be. I just want it to be more interactive. And I know I'm still newer, and I know I still have a little ways to go to actually start getting a following. But I have friends, I have family that watch these things, so I'm really hoping that, people start calling in, no matter whom you may be, family, friends, whatever. I may actually end up doing a segment tonight. It's an unscheduled segment. It probably won't be as long as my normal ones, but I am sort of feeling the itch to get on tonight. I don't really know what time that would be. Probably I'd say probably about 7, 8 o'clock, something along those lines. I will post on Facebook. And for those of you that may not have a Facebook, my Facebook is Spark Talk Show. I have my own page now. I have it up and running. Hopefully it's going to be successful. And, so please hop on, like the page. You'll be able to stay up to post. Anytime I'm going to just log on just to have a little fun to talk, I'll make sure I post, at least 15 minutes before I do, to give you time to be able to log in if you want, watch it. Get ready to call the whole 9 yards. But, I'm actually logging into that now, so I'm going to be active on my Facebook. If you have any questions, feel free to post it on the Facebook. That's absolutely fine, too. You can write it on my wall. You can send me a message. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But, yeah, I'm going to try to get on tonight. If I can't, I'm sorry. Life happens. It's not one of my scheduled shows, like I said, but hopefully we can get something worked out tonight, maybe get something going. It's a Friday night. I'm home off from work. Woohoo! So I just want to have a little fun tonight. Maybe just get on and just shoot the breeze with some people and maybe get a conversation going. I would love that. But you guys stay safe, and I will see you guys soon. And please, like I said, look me up on YouTube under Chris Savage. It may be a little hard to find, but you'll see my Spark emblem on there. You'll see my cover page. Please subscribe if you like what you see. Help me out, And if you want to criticize, let me know where I can do better. That's fine. Just help me out on these pages, please. I beg you guys. Again, Facebook, it's Spark Talk Show. That'll be the page name. And I'm also under Chris Savage on YouTube. Hope to hear from you guys, and I hopefully will be seeing you in an hour or so. Have a great day. Bye.